have another book review. I know you're totally thrilled. It was recommended and I really liked it, and it just kind of showed, like, I guess after you read it, it's kind of like it changes your perspective on things. This book is called Heaven is for Real. It's by Todd Burpo. And this little guy he's the main character in the book. And this is a true story. Starting off, this little kid and his family go on a trip, and something happens to this little boy on the trip, and he gets really sick and he ends up in the hospital. And so it goes through all the hospitals, you know, everything that happened in the hospital. The story continues, you know, what's happened after the hospital, and this little kid keeps just randomly, like without any like reason to, he just starts telling his parents that he has seen Jesus and that, you know, he was in heaven. His parents are completely shocked. You know, they question him, and he just continues to just throw out these random things about how he's been into, you know, heaven, and they do match up with scriptures. This is a real story. I can't even explain it. It was just like one of the best books I've ever read. It's a really easy read. I got through it in like 5 hours. One of those books where you're gonna want to keep reading. This is what really got me, was because in the book they had discovered a little girl who had also been to heaven, and she was very gifted in painting and stuff. This little boy's parents were always asking him, you know, every time they go on a trip, oh, you know, they'd see a portrait of Jesus, and they would ask him, is this what he looked like? And every time the little boy would be like, no, that's not him. There was always something wrong with those pictures. And then all of a sudden, the dad is on the internet one day. One of his friends had sent him some email about this little girl who had also been to heaven. This is the picture that she drew. And the dad called the little boy in, and he said, you know, he wasn't really expecting anything, and he was like, well, you know, is this, you know, just for kicks, is this, you know, what Jesus looks like? And the little boy just stopped, like he didn't say anything. He just stood there and stared at it. I don't remember the exact words, but he said that this is what Jesus looks like. And this little girl, I think they said she was 8, had drawn this or painted it. I don't remember. But this is what Jesus looks like, which is, you know, that's not what any of the pictures look like, and it's just like, I don't even know, like just looking at it, it's just, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just like, wow, I don't even know. But anyways, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the book. I know it probably wasn't that great of a review, but I would definitely give it like 1,000,000 stars out of like 1,000,000. And I also read this book, and it was a good book, and I know a lot of people have read it, but I didn't think it was as good as this one. I would recommend this book way over that book. I'm not saying that 90 Minutes in Heaven book was bad. I mean, and it was a good book. It was just, I feel like I got more out of this one than I did that one. And I don't know, it's just something about a little kid and how, you know, they're so, like, they're not afraid to say things. They're not afraid to, you know, express how they feel and what they've seen and everything. And it's just, I don't know, it's just something about this book. And I think that it'll really change your perspective on things. So, I do recommend it. I got it for like $10 at like the Sam's Club, so you'd have to have a membership to get in. But I'm sure you can find it. I know you can find it on Amazon.com or like any of the Christian bookstores. You'll probably have to pay a little bit more for it there. I don't know about Walmart, but I definitely do absolutely recommend that you read this book. This is just, I don't know. It's just, it's great. It's great, 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 great. But anyways, that's just all I wanted to say. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Bye.
my heart won't make a sound.